What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Digging Deeper Bible Study. So today's video will be about Israel and Gaza and what does the Bible have to say about this. So, like the war going on between Israel and Gaza. So what does the Bible have to say about it? Let's dig deeper. Get it? Like the name. That was funny in my head. Anyways, let's get started. Did you know that Gaza is first brought up in the Bible before Israel ever was? In Genesis 10, it lists the descendants of Noah after the flood. Gaza is brought up in verse 19 of that very same chapter. The ancient Canaanites lived in Gaza and were enemies of the ancient Israelites over who had right to the land. Next on our journey of this whole war thing, it's gonna take us to Ishmael and Isaac. Now, Arab Muslims descend from Ishmael while Jews descend from Isaac. Isaac, son of Abraham. Now, who is Ishmael? Who is he? So, Ishmael is first brought up in chapter 16 of Genesis. Now, I'm not going to actually read that to you guys, but I'll give you a brief summary of who Ishmael was. So, who Ishmael is that as Sarah and Abraham were starting to get older and couldn't have kids anymore, Sarah started to lose faith in God. And she had Hagar, like a younger servant, have kids with Abraham. And then from that relationship, Ishmael came around. Now, most Muslims today, and God, told Abraham that my promise will not be fulfilled through Ishmael because my promise will be fulfilled through Sarah. And then eventually Sarah and Abraham are able to have kids supernaturally, and then Isaac comes along. Anyways, so basically the reason that you don't really hear about Ishmael much is he's bigger in Islam because Muhammad, the big prophet guy in Islam, is descended from Ishmael. Like how most Arab Muslims are today. So, yeah, I found that kind of cool. Anyways, so, on to our next little time period of this journey. The Romans have something kind of to do with this, too. I swear, every conflict has something to do with the Romans. But America has something to do with the Romans at some point. Anyways, Roman conquering of Israel in the 1st century AD. We know that the Roman Empire destroyed ancient Jerusalem and took over Israel in the latter part of the 1st century. But did you know that historians document the fact that the Roman armies were often comprised of soldiers from conquered people groups? And the Roman soldiers killing the Israelites in the destruction of Jerusalem were likely Arab soldiers from conquered parts of the Middle East? Wow. Arab soldiers killing Jews. We've heard that before. Today's conflict. Anyways. Also, the conquest by the Roman Empire was after the conquest by the Roman Empire, they renamed the land of Israel as Palestine, the Latin rendering of Philistine, which was the Old Testament Canaanite enemies of Israel, like Goliath, who was killed by David. So, all of this conflict is not that new. This has been going on for centuries, but I felt like this video needed to be made and to tell people about the truth about this whole thing. So, please be sure to like this video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe so you can learn more about Jesus, and hit the bell so you get notifications whenever we upload. And please leave a comment if you have any questions or new video ideas for us. And me and my team will take a look at it and we'll see what we can do to answer your questions or to maybe make a new video for you guys. Now, anyways, y'all, keep digging for the truth. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Digging Deeper Bible Study, signing out, baby.